What do you think, Sarah?
Oh my gosh! It's amazing. I loved it, and I think that the dude who created this composition, he's so funny. I was reading the things and I was like, ah, so good. And the guy who sang 1000110,
Michael.
his faces was like, so good. I love this.
All the way to the end, guys. It's finally started, the transmission. Transmission successful. Hello, YouTube. How you doing? My name is Matthew, and welcome to The Sound Live. So,
Woo!
yeah, today I have with me a special guest, starting off with Evelyn Holland. Eve is a rock musician and singer, and we're actually just talking about maybe putting together some music here to play for the local Portland area, seeing as how we're both musicians in the area and we're both, looking to play. So at any rate, why don't you tell me what you're up to? You said you're playing around town soon?
Me and my friend Shoshi are playing an impromptu gig on the 26th at what is it, Floyd's Coffee. I randomly got contacted by somebody apparently from something I signed up for on Facebook a long time ago, and I was totally thrown off by it. I was like, wait, what? I wasn't expecting it, but yeah, so I took it, and we kind of have some material. We're just throwing to get stuff together as we go, and all we got to do is cover an hour and a half, and we're both pretty good improvisers, so we're just gonna kind of do it off the cuff.
Oh. All right. Well, that sounds like my kind of thing. I'm all about off the cuff. If you guys saw my collaborations with Elite Bata, then you would know that I'm all about doing that. Well, this is the reaction and review show where I have a special guest come on with me, and we do different stuff. And
Hi.
Sarah has appeared. And welcome to the show, Sara Olsen. Sara is a pop singer. Why don't you tell everybody what you're up to real quick here?
I'm rehearsing a lot because I have a gig coming and it's just a project and everything, so I'm up to it.
So everybody, please do me a favor. Let's mash that like button. If you're watching here, give me a thumbs up. That way we can get more people in here. We got still one more, and it's a long one, guys. So strap yourselves in. Okay. We've talked about this, and you guys have heard a couple of different songs from Ayreon. This is the lead track from the source. And this one sort of kind of sets the stage and gives a little bit of foreshadowing about what's going to come in the rest of this space rock opera of insanity. There's just... Like I said, there's 11 different vocalists in this. You're gonna get this video was made by Arjens himself. He gives all kinds of helpful text to like help you to stay engaged and learn about what's going on, the process, who some of these people are, what bands they're from, all that stuff. It's in the video. It's great. And so we don't really even have to talk about it because it's pretty self-explanatory. It is 13 minutes and 18 seconds of incredible music. So I cannot wait. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Them's prog rock links.
Oh,
don't
man.
you know?
I am just such a huge fan. Like I said, I've reacted to this whole thing now, and to revisit this track is super exciting to me, and I know you're going to love it, guys. So, without further ado, Musicians Panel reacts to Ayreon, The Day That the World Breaks Down from The Source 2017. Here we go!
A silence so deafening as the stillness surrounds us. A rush of fear is surging through our veins. A shadow so menacing darkens our horizon. What have we done? Is this the end?
do you think, Sarah?
Oh my gosh! It's amazing. I loved it, and I think that the dude who created this composition, he's so funny. I was reading the things and I was like, ah, so good. And the guy who sang 1000110, his
Michael.
faces was like, so good. I love this.
All the way to the end, guys. All the way to the end. That's one song. You can't stop that early. People will jump you. I mean, we can talk a little bit at that point, but can't stop it early. Gotta let the wind. I mean, because dude, after all that music, you gotta settle a little bit. What do you think, Eve?
Well, the tracks that we've listened to previously make more sense in the context of that song. Because listening to the other tracks, I felt like, just because it's prog, I felt like it was a little, or it was just out of, I mean, it was out of order, obviously, but yeah, it just, I get like a little better context listening to this track than I did before of the overall scope of everything. And yeah, I mean, everything flowed pretty nice. I really like the bluesy solo in the middle.
Oh yeah.
I love the bass, the horse bass. It was like,
yeah. The maiden galloping bass part was cool. Man, just okay. Like one thing about the source, if you guys like that, a lot of the songs start with James LeBray and then end with Flora Jansen. So like, yeah. that's just a really good recipe for a song, right? Start with James, end with Floor. I mean, you can't go wrong. It was just so incredible. Everybody does their part so well, you know, and it was just like, I mean, there's just so much to unpack about that song. Like, I absolutely love all the epic synthesizer work, all the epic guitar solos, the drums, the inclusion of the acoustic instruments like the flute and the cello and the violin, you know, reprising the violin solo on the electric guitar with the whammy bar, you know. And the video is ultra entertaining, so that really helps to make it so that, you know, you can make it through this, what do you call it, a mammoth track. I mean, I just love the flow of it. It has everything. It has the bluesy, it has the metal, it has the ballad, it has the funky, I mean, you know, I love it.
Jersey.
It's one of my favorite songs now, for real. Totally.
So good. It's really nice. I loved it. I enjoyed it a lot. So thank you for introducing it with this masterpiece and the other ones as well. But I think this one is my favorite.
Another, if you like Michael Mills, we'll have to do "Everybody Dies." That's one of the more popular ones too, where he has a big, giant part. Speaking of the Michael Mills part, I love how he composed all that with just, you know, binary. I mean, that's all it was.
Yeah, he had like 7 different vocal layers going on at once or something crazy like that. Yeah, there was some. It was. I mean, I think he was trying to show how many layers there were, but I wasn't honestly sure. But yeah, I mean, they were all doing something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was intense, and there's so much fun. I like all the different harmonies in that, and you know, I'm still talking about that 0 on 0, that acapella with just a little bit of synths or whatever. It was just, he just goes off in all these different directions.
So good. I was like,
yeah,
what?
yeah. Shout out to Toehider, man. You guys got to check him out. Anybody watching, if you haven't listened to Toehider, you haven't checked him out, incredible Australian progressive rock. Really cool guy from what I hear. So I can't say more. You know, just incredible. And I don't know this. I mean, we had just so many great bands, lead singers. I would absolutely. I'd probably pay a couple $100 a ticket, maybe even $300 a ticket to go see Ayreon, because like if you're gonna go see them, right? They have these epic collaborations with like all these lead singers, so hopefully you get to see at least most of them live. You know, that would be so cool. And you know, so, like sometimes they might have to split up somebody's parts if they can't make it for the tour or whatever, but at least you get most of them. They would be an incredible band to see live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Their shows are rare. Arjen doesn't really perform much from what I hear in the comment section. So, you know, he gets other people to play the guitar and the bass and the synths and all that stuff for him live. And then he, like, you know, he's just kind of like, you know, is the star, but he's like chilling off stage, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, that's how he wants to do it. It's incredible, though. So we can check out some live versions of Ayreon. I've become a huge Ayreonaut. That's right. So, just incredible music. Any other comments for me about the day that the world breaks down?
It's so good. I also I have to say that I love the I don't know if you pay attention to it, but the background and how he creates this whole new apocalyptic planet vibe. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just so good. It's like futuristic. And I pay attention to these details because I'm very visual in a matter of, like, I love visuals, any type of it. So I was also not just reading what he was saying, which, funny guy, but I was also paying attention on what was going in the background. And I see that they were like, the song makes sense with what is going on as well in the behind, you know, in the background. It's just so nice. I love this kind of thing.
Yeah, and this is just scratching the surface of this guy's music. He's done mostly, you know, concept albums, from what I understand, mostly storytelling stuff like this. But then he's also done incredible collaborations with a bunch of people. With Annette from The Gathering, he did a lot of work with her. I mean, it's easier to name all the people that he hasn't worked with, you know.
Have we reacted to the gather? Or have you reacted to The Gathering?
I've reacted to one Gathering video so far. I've gotten requests for it, but it's just there a bunch of requests for it, but it's not high enough on the list yet. But The Gathering was a pretty good band. I liked it. Actually, no, I did two. I did two Gathering videos. I did one that was like back in the day. From like Pink Pop, I think, and then I did another one that was from G25, TG25, where that was like the reunion concert. So yeah, I've done two Gathering reactions.
Yeah, because that's right. They had two. I mean, they had another singer, and then they broke up after that. I
don't know all the. I'm just new to them. Been introduced by I've been introduced by YouTube fans. You know, it's cool. You know, it's like for me, you know, the rabbit hole comes in the comments and in the chats and all this crazy stuff. You know, I get to go in so many different directions because there's just so much incredible music in the world. I mean, it's just insane to me how much incredible music there is that I've never discovered, and I've spent probably, you know, a tenth of my life listening to music, you know. So like,
you know, that's one of the reasons actually that I love the sound so much. You get to experience so many different songs. Like, even if it's not different for you, it's different for me because I haven't heard it before. In some way, you can always get to see the first perspective on any song, at least from someone, or any visual. You know, it's just so nice because we get to share those different tunes with people, and just to see sometimes I feel even scared a little bit to bring songs because I know that you guys are so technical and everything. But then I feel like, no, really. But sometimes I feel like that. But then I remember, mate, it's just about enjoying music. That's the nice thing about the sound. Like, I love listening to you guys talk about all the technical things. I learn a lot from you both. And I just think it's amazing that you guys also get to enjoy other things while we're like watching all these different music, you know.
Yeah. No. I guess. I mean, I appreciate that. You know, that you bring suggestions to the table that are outside of my, you know, like, well, I would say both of our comfort zones. Yeah. I know, and that takes me out of my box. That does take me. I need to be taken out of my box.
And she's just so kawaii. Please, everybody, subscribe to Evelyn Holland. So Evelyn's growing her YouTube with the help of our React videos, and we're going to have some future collaborations coming up. I'm not going to give away anything, but me and Evelyn are going to be doing some future collabs, so keep an eye out on that for both of our channels. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you so much, Eve, for being here. And, of course, we have Sara Olsen. Everybody, make sure you subscribe to Sara Olsen. And on social media, you can find her at It's Sara Olsen. That's right. And Sarah's got her new single, Round and Round. I cannot wait.
Friday.
The teaser is seriously hot. Like, it's seriously a really good teaser. A shout out to Kevin Plays Guitar. He said that in the comments. Man, this is an awesome freaking hot thing. And I was like, yeah, I think I just said incredible or something. Really good teaser. So make sure you check that out. New single coming out. And you know, we're also talking about adding some saxophone to some Sara Olsen for some remixes. So if you guys want to hear that, if you want to hear me collaborate with Eve, if you want to hear me collaborate with Sarah, please put it in the chat, put it in the comments. Let us know. The more response we get, then the more of a fire it's going to light under our butt. So, you know, definitely it's fun, you know. And for me, everybody, please make sure you like this video. Let's make sure we share the stream out. Lots of people can see this. Subscribe to Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. The channel's almost old enough to drink with 21K. Almost. Not quite to channel drinking age yet. Once I get to 21K, I'll do an alcohol reveal. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, I enjoy a fair bit of well, at least beer and seltzers. I don't do hard liquor, but yeah, I'd be down for a review. We could.
No, I'm sticking with the coffee. It's too early in the morning here for me to be having the alky. But anyway.
No, of course.
but anyway, I'm just saying it's almost 21K. So go ahead and mash that subscribe button so you can help me push to 21K and beyond. To the K's and beyond. Okay. And everybody, please check out my website, MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com, where you can sign up for music lessons with me. We can do it on Zoom. You can record the lessons, keep them for yourself, and then that way you can practice with them over and over again. You have your teacher there permanently with you, and then you can just book the lessons one at a time whenever you're ready. Hit me up, and we'll schedule it. All right? It's simple. You can even book it yourself. You don't even have to talk to me. It's great. MatthewsMusicLessonStudio.com. What was that? What was that old? That was that ad? Was .com. All right. So thank you guys again so much for being here with me on the Sound Live.
Bye.